Get ready, because today we are diving deep, deep, deep into money mindset. Like, what's really going on with us and our finances? We're using this awesome online course as our guide. It's called The Abundance Quest. And it's by this woman, Charmin Moore, who's actually a former registered nurse.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so she gets it. The coolest thing she talks about are these money archetypes. It's like, imagine your spending habits were a personality test. What kind of money personality would you have? We're going to find out. Okay, ready? The first one is the money avoider. You know the type?
Yeah.
Bills piling up, bank statements unopened.
They're basically playing hide and seek with their finances, hoping if they don't look, the problem just magically disappears.
And you know what's wild? A lot of this comes from what Charmin calls money wounds, right? These kind of like negative money experiences, often from childhood, that can really shape how we see money as adults. And as tempting as it is to avoid those uncomfortable feelings, it often creates bigger issues later on. I'm talking debt, missed opportunities, this constant low-key anxiety.
Like they say, you can run, but you can't hide, especially from your finances. But hey, if you're hearing this and thinking, wait, that's SO me, no judgment here, recognizing it is UGE, like that's the first step to actually changing those patterns. Okay, now let's hop to the opposite end of the spectrum where we've got the money spender. This archetype is all about instant gratification, baby. New shoes, concert tickets, must have now.
Oh, I know a few people like that. What's fascinating is how spending can be a way of coping with deeper emotional stuff. Sometimes it's filling a void, numbing out, or even subconsciously sabotaging any chance of building real financial security.
Yeah, it's like they're on this treadmill, spending to outrun those feelings, but the debt just keeps piling up. Okay, now get ready for this next one because it's a bit different. It's the money hoarder. And no, we're not talking about those reality TV folks with houses full of, But this archetype, they're the ultimate savers, maybe a little too good at it sometimes. Every penny is precious, every coupon clipped.
Frugal to the max.
And it often comes from this place of fear, right? Like if I save every dime, I'll be safe.
Right, but it can get to a point where they're denying themselves even simple joys or experiences, holding on so tight to the money they forget to actually live.
It's like, what's the point of having all that money if you never let yourself enjoy it? Okay, one more archetype to go. And this one clips the script on how we usually see wealth. It's the money monk. They see money as this necessary evil. Like they know they need it to survive, but they kind of have this guilt or shame around having it.
I've definitely met people like that,
Yeah.
especially if they associate wealth with greed or materialism.
Totally. It's like this inner battle between their values and the reality of needing money in today's world.
And that can show up as self-sabotage, turning down opportunities, or staying stuck in a job that doesn't pay well but feels more noble or something.
Exactly. So much going on beneath the surface. So we've got these four very different money archetypes: the avoider, the spender, the hoarder, and the monk. I'm kind of a mix, honestly, anyone else.
Oh, for sure.
But here's the thing. Knowing about these archetypes is awesome, but what do we do with this information? That's what we're going to unpack next.
Well, Charmin's got our back. She's got these really cool journaling prompts in her course. They're like designed to help us dig deeper and figure out like where these patterns are coming from. And remember those money wounds we talked about earlier?
Yeah, those negative experiences that can really shape how we see money.
Well, part of this journey is about healing those wounds too.
Oh, that's powerful. So it's not just about changing our habits, it's about addressing the root causes too.
Exactly.
Well, one technique Charmin talks about is using affirmations, like positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of those. But do they really work?
They can.
Mm-hmm.
It's about rewiring those neural pathways, Instead of focusing on the negative, you're consciously choosing to flood your subconscious with more empowering messages.
So instead of saying, I'll never be good with money, it's like, I am capable of making smart financial decisions.
Exactly. Or I attract abundance into my life, or whatever resonates with you and the financial reality you want to create.
I love that. It's like we're planting those seeds of possibility in our minds.
This has been so eye-opening. I feel like I'm walking away with a whole new perspective on money, not just as like dollars and cents, but as this powerful tool for self-discovery and growth.
That's what it's all about.
So to wrap things up, if you're ready to unlock your own WN money mindset, remember, it all starts with awareness. Figure out your money archetype, dig into those money wounds, and then choose to rewrite your financial story one empowered choice at a time. Until next time, keep diving deep.